The Jinx Thresh, Aphelios Lulu, the classic battle. We have not seen it as a staple here in a really long time, but the Jinx is usually considered to be the counter because it has the extra range, and that range advantage, especially in the laning phase, is going to feel great.
And we've got Raptor nowhere near. Diablo, I think, has a bit of an idea as to what's going on here, but already Ona comes through. And they get the flash through. That is so beautiful from Carrier. Sets it up with the flash prediction, and down goes Diablo. Not enough summoner spells for this bottom laner.
Items here for Diablo, feeling very nice for the Jinx.
Well, there's the flash. Let's see whether Vikla can get that shockwave down. Hits that level 6. And Emperor's Divide is going to be used preemptively here to make sure that he can't get over. Shockwave goes completely wide, though, as Faker's just walking it off.
Vikla's
shifts
face.
the sands, and he's just fine.
Faker's just like, no. Good try, buddy. Vikla's face.
And now this bottom lane is just up a creek that they don't like without a paddle. However, that is going to be the first kill going over to BNK. Now Raptor is going to find Faker trying to make his way back, and there is the orb once again. Faker shifts the sands once more, and the spear does go wide.
Yeah, and Raptor does have his ultimate, but there's not really a great angle to employ it for him, unfortunately. Could try to get into the backline with a Wild Growth setup if we could see Kellen close that gap. He also has level 6. They're going to try for something.
Yeah, Kellen moving over here. I don't know about this one, as Wild Growth is available. Lantern can be taken here as the Flame Chompers go down, as Vikla possibly a target here for Faker. No flash. Shockwave comes in onto 3 as the hook is going to connect. Vikla is definitely dead, but can they keep fighting? The answer is no, as Ona just dashes forward still. Diablo finding the damage. Moonlight Vigil to take down the Xin Zhao, and now Carrier is looking for him. Red White Guns come in, but he doesn't find the hook, and Diablo's able to run amok in the fight. Faker able to take the Lantern out, and so T1 will get away with their support and mid laner. BNK composition. We were talking before about how they've had a lot of synergy success as Hook is going to come down. Diablo just walks into it. Pace has to flash. Diablo cannot follow, but Carrier is definitely dead. As Raptor has it charged up. Hayes in a bit of trouble. The flash from Kellen! Help Pix to take the kill.
All right, send him in. And now we really got a game on our hands.
And now Diablo really doesn't have a kill. Like, this is so annoying.
It's like, I mean, he's on a ward, but we're still going.
Oh dear. Hayes has just made his way back and has now lost half his health already, and now he's dead. Diablo is given a kill! There we go. BNK now moved to 6-3, 2.5k gold advantage.
There may be a bit of a bell curve in terms of us having a game and then not having a game that may be occurring. We may be close to not having a game again, Atlas, just in the other direction.
Oh no, that's true. We need to stay in the sweet spot. Stay in the okay, T1 makes something happen here as Faker gets the flash down. The Ram comes through as well as Diablo's knocked up in the game. It's coming back. It's coming back. Well, Faker's going to be able to pick up that kill. Kellen is going down as well, and T1 move back towards the driver's seat. As Pace cannot catch a break, man. It's just he's trying to get to a mini wave. His Carrier is likely dead. The box did come on through, but Raptor will have some more buttons available, and there it is. Now Ona's come on over, though, and no more flash here for Raptor as Teleport brings the Rumble to the bottom lane, and Pace is going to come over and try and grab the kill, but it is Ona that picks that one up. Really gets stuff done in the late game.
I'm amazed to hold up Pace.
That's Moonlight Vigil that comes down, grabbing him, comes on through there, and the Pantheon is going to come down, and yeah, there was no room for a Lantern. So Diablo may not have any items himself, but thankfully, Kellen's built one for him. Yeah. So there you go. There's a little bit of extra something. This is going to be the first rate going over to BNK, and we have a Mountain Soul this game as well.
Yeah, we're back to this is not a game at all situation here because Pace can't play the game anymore, and Diablo has taken a significant lead. Obviously, the Cole is about to cash in, and that's going to get even bigger. Notice he is...
Even though their comp does kind of do the same thing, it's better than what T1 has at this stage of the game.
Diablo's had his role quest done significantly faster as well than Pace, so he's starting to get even more money even faster, as that is just how it goes with AD carries. Pace should be finishing his very soon, but have to wait for that next wave if they're going to go for this. Vikla does have TP.
There could be a teleport angle here. We'll just have to see whether they do go for it. And it looks like the answer is going to be no. Clear is just dead. Ona tanks up the turret quite a lot, but he is absolutely fine as Diablo is behind this turret. And it's all about cross-map here for BNK. They're like, we do not care about you killing our top laner if we can take the mid lane outer turret as well as the top lane outer.
All plates going over, and
where did the grubs go, by the way?
mean, everybody's kind of accelerated except Pays right now.
Oh dear.
This is a crazy TP.
Yeah, let's see whether this one's going to work out as Clear makes his way in. Now Raptor gets on top. That's going to be the shockwave onto one as Owner trying to get himself out of there. There is Clear dying though to Pays. Pays actually getting some more money here as now Raptor could be taken down as well. A bridge too far perhaps, but now Diablo's able to get that damage through. Super Mega Death Rocket though to answer, and now Diablo's frontlining. I'm not sure about this one as he needs as many Gravitums as he can. The flash over was so sexy from Diablo. Finds the Moonlight Vigil and Pays shut him down. T1 will find the team fight in the end, but it looked pretty cool on BNK's side.
Of the game, which will put them at just a simple 1-dragon lead here at 19 minutes. But that's a lot of map control taken away from BNK despite those early turrets that went down.
And also there is a lot of standing gold here for T1. They've only taken the bottom outer turret, and it could mean that a lot of these structures are just going to go down and that gold lead could balloon. As now Doran's possibly in trouble. He's looking to try and turn this into a bit of an engage though. Finds the flash forward, shockwave just to try and keep Diablo alive. It gets the autos down. Faker is taken out, but they are able to answer with the whole bottom lane being destroyed. Raptor with the Aegis not able to get it done, and Pays, yeah, he's excited now, able to take down his arch nemesis in Raptor on the Pantheon, and 3 already dead in trade for Faker. Clear going to follow. Hook, of course, is going to connect, and the Flame Spitter not doing enough, and another kill over to the Jinx. Items completed, and does have his own ornament. The Kraken Slayer is now the Kraken Obliterator. Here for Pays. We're getting towards said late game, and with Doran at level 14, he's going to start doling out even more as Pays. Oh dear, he was on the map again. That's problematic.
Yeah, he was almost near his inner turret, and Raptor was like, that's just not enough. That's not enough safety.
That's why I said he was in the dangerous spot, which is on the map.
Yeah, he wasn't in the base, so... which is arguably not safe at this point either with the Sped Pantheon. And they're just going to start the Baron.
Yeah.
Owner does have flash.
I mean, there's a lot of damage onto this as well. As BNK trying to get rid of the vision. T1 not wanting to give this one up, as now Owner going to get engaged on here by Clear. He's the one that needs to be there for the smite, so if Clear can actually get him out of here, that could be a big deal as the hook is going to connect, and Carrier's going to look to try and take down Clear, but now Faker's in trouble. Polymorphed, and Diablo will be able to find the kill before anything's really happened. Clear is going to get traded, and now the Baron is down exceptionally low. Owner still has a health bar though, and he gets into the pit. It is going to be secured by Raptor, but down goes the Aphelios, and now Vickler is trying to kill Carrier. He might be able to do so as the hook doesn't land, and Raptor is able to get himself out of there. BNK somehow find the team fight. I say somehow, I mean, T1 had to fight without their Jinx, but still, I mean, that was a mess until it was fine.
I kind of feel like that was one of the cleanest Barons I've seen from two teams in, like, ever. But, I mean, T1 didn't have a Jinx, right? And the setup was terrible. It's still not going to have a Jinx.
Just going to look to kill Vickler here, and Vickler says, I will instead take that.
Yeah, so they didn't have a Jinx. They won't have one anymore for a moment here as well.
Yeah, and that was a 50-50 in the end, as BNK are going to even out the Drakes. Oh, goodness, there is so much game. The game is everywhere.
Yeah, it's...
It was just hanging out. As now Diablo wants to take down the Sundisk, as Doran is going to get a nice knock up there onto the Aphelios, but his damage is actually quite ridiculous now with 3 items complete. The Ram comes on through just to take down Clear, as now Owner looking for the angle. Diablo still wanting to fight this. And BNK realizing without their top laner, they're going to have a little bit of a struggle. So this Baron is going to be less helpful. Too worried about it. Teleport is going to come on through though, as Diablo is going to get missed because he does have his trusty minion in the way. Manages to take down the inner turret. Nicely cross-mapped. Like, again, this is what BNK have been so good at this game, and that is keeping T1 honest with their plays. As Doran going to look for a knock-up here, but doesn't quite have enough direction. There's the shockwave, though, as Vickler picks it up. Wild Growth to keep Raptor alive as well. The Pays is free-hitting. Diablo is frontline as he flashes on top of Pays. Gets the big shield and will go down, but he takes the Jinx with him. And BNK, I think, have enough damage left in the tank. Doran is finally going to burn down, and Carrier has to flash. 10 seconds until the Baron. And BNK that was are really good, man!
Yeah, they actually really are. And that was Diablo basically just saying, damn it, I said hit the damage dealers! They're all shooting Orin, and he's like, no.
It was a little late, but that one was perfect. And made sure that he went 1 for 1.
T1
is still going to be able to get the Drake. Yeah, it is a 5,000 gold advantage, and Baron goes over to BNK, and it's not Soul. So this could mean that BNK can now use this Baron in order to get an insurmountable lead. There's 4 items on the Aphelios. Diablo is very scary, but now the ramp comes on through. They get the knock up, and he gets Wild Growth. Let's see whether Diablo can stay alive in this one. I think he might just be able to. Super Mega Death Rocket doesn't quite work, and Raptor stands in front of the hook. Ona looks for the angle as Diablo gets so much health back, and Pays is going to melt as the Flame Splitter comes down. Clear sacrifices himself for his god, and his god is Diablo in this game.
Yeah, well, with a 45, 1.5 kills per minute game here, this was a lot of game. This is the kind of game where when the Nexus explodes, you do truly say, GG.
Yeah, we might need to do that. Let's try and do the StarCraft thing. Sorry, the Korean caster thing as this Nexus goes down, because it absolutely deserves it. And BNK, what incredible play around the advantages that they found for themselves. They made this game their own, and there it is, GG! Ellipse, what a game! Oh my gosh!
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.